Hi everyone, it is I, your Jester Valentine, and today, today, Undernet Hub has got quite a makeover. Well, actually no, this is something that happened quite a while ago, but unfortunately, until recently, I have not been able to stream it, due to a whole host of tech issues with this map in particular. Mainly pertaining to its new sound system, because they completely redid the way that sound was done. So what happened was, and why I had to wait for so long for everything to load in before I could do it, is because they're now using a streamed sound system. That means that, in other words, all the music is being streamed directly to, the world, and it's not stored in the file itself anymore. And because of that, in other words, I had to basically, wait an entire fucking hour until everything was properly loaded in. That way I could actually, stream the world without anything going wrong. And, there's also a bunch of other changes that we're going to check out, but I'm also going to have to make a few huge announcements because there's a lot of shit that changed in the new update. Let's just say that because there's a lot of one, there's a lot of new ideas that came up with, and two, there is a lot of progress reports and other announcements I have to make, and a lot of updates I have to announce in regards to both Nocturne's status, because I finally found, a way I could procure a God Revenger without having to worry about, putting it all back together. And that is, I'm just gonna buy it directly from the Godfall store. Either myself or have someone else do it and then just modify it from there. Because someone gave me the links so that I could do that. And that's pretty much all I have to announce on Nocturne. And also there's some other stuff regarding my rendo, and yeah, there's just a lot of shit going on. So, yeah, let's get into this. Let's actually do this here. So, alright, as you can see, the music has been entirely changed. Like, everything has been completely redone. All the original music's gone. And, yeah, it just sounds way different now than it did earlier. And honestly, I kind of like it. At first, I was really, really taken aback by just how drastic changes. But after hearing some of the tracks that are now included, it's grown on me a lot. It's really grown on me. Like, I will admit, I am still getting a little used to it, but, yeah, there's quite a few new tracks I do like. For instance, there is a vocal version of Hopes and Dreams, the final boss theme, and this, or at least the final boss first phase theme. Now, that is just, when I hear it, I'm gonna turn my music all the way up so you guys can listen to it. It's fucking fantastic. There's also this, which is Attack of the Killer Queen, but it's a little bit remixed. And yes, it is also known as the Mr. Beast song because of that, annoying TikTok thing. But that song always has a special place in my heart. I just love Queen. Queen is the best fucking antagonist Deltarune has so far. Well, she's charismatic, she has a big personality, and they give her lots and lots of presents. They actually, really have her encounter the protagonist numerous times. That's the kind of villain I like. It's one that always, gets up in the protagonist's face and not, and doesn't just hide out until the last minute. Like, those are more of the, those are the villains that I like. The antagonists I like. Then again, I've said this numerous times before, but, There's other tracks that you're about to hear shortly, but those are the notable ones I did want to highlight. And also, if you're wondering what exactly is going on with this whole cherry thing, this is for Undertale's anniversary, Underfest. The event is that they had 3 different flavors of slushy: sour apple, wild cherry, and blue raspberry. And hey, Sarah! Didn't expect you to, Ha! I was coming up to see ya. Emmett, but, yeah, as I was saying, they had 3 different flavors, and then they would have, art posted, during a 3-day span. And, yes, I know. Yeah, it was a really interesting event, and certainly gave it a way different look, that's for sure. Also, hey, Sarah! Yep, that's right. Guess who is finally back on stream in person? Yep. It's one only. Joey Dynamite. And Navi that is ironically known as Joe Mama. Which, to infinity and Joe Mama! Yep! I went there. Alright, oh, see ya, Neo. By the way, Neo is Joy's boyfriend, for those of you who don't know. Just that I would clarify. Also, this here's Lizzie, and Lizzie is Lizzie's a bit of a mess. She's alright, just, a bit of a... She has problems. But hey, Lizzie, how's it feel being on, Schrodinger Valentine stream?
I don't know. Feels nice.
Alright.
Oh, hi, Sarah. How are you?
Oh yeah. And this is one thing that has not been fixed in the update. Or rather, it was a bug introduced to the update. So now, the elevator down doesn't work. You can't go down to the ground floor anymore. You have to respawn if you want to do that. And I really hope they fix that in the future updates, because yeah, that should not be a problem. Like, come on. So yeah, not the best way of doing that, and it's certainly not the best way of handling that. I hope they do fix that eventually very soon. Because if not, then I might have to vacate this map. Like, if more shit gets broken, I'm gonna have to leave. And either create my own home world, if I find a, map designer to make Crimson Fox, or actually try making my own. The entire reason I abandoned that idea was because my PC is just so broken to the point where if I try to, like, bake textures, it will spit tons of artifacts everywhere. The texture will look very just weird and baked and, like, deep fried, like, hyper realistic, I guess you could describe it. And that's my graphics card doing shit. And yeah, it's a huge indicator of just my GPU might not last much longer, unfortunately, especially if I try and make a map. So yeah. But other than that, I have no complaints. Well, yeah, and the stream music thing, I have no complaints. I mean, they reintroduced the lasers. They, went all out with the strobe lights. They went... Like... just the sheer level they have just taken it now. Oh, hey, Crimson! How you doing? But yeah, the sheer level they just went with this is just above and beyond. I mean, just look at that. Just listen to that remix. Just listen to that powerful-ass remix of just... so good. So good. Alright. So, I guess it's time now that I get into my first of a series of announcements. So number one, I decided that I'm probably either gonna have somebody buy the God Revenger base for me on Godfall Store, because I did receive the link to it. Or I'm gonna buy it myself and then edit it. Not going through any of the time trying to fix up, a friend's Abby or a version of it I received from a friend. Unlike with the Rendo, which I'll get to how that's going in a bit. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste that much, especially because the Revenger has a lot of moving parts. And because that's a lot of moving parts, and it's just a very complex Abby, I just decided, you know what, it's not worth the hassle of trying to, fix up one that I got sent to me over Discord or Dropbox or whatever, and just, just buy it. So yeah, that is pretty much my plan. In other words, the Nocturne project will take longer than expected, because it will take... Well, I don't have to find the fucking money to do it. Or, have someone buy it for me and then send it to me. And two, even when I have it, I'm gonna have to, get all the proper shaders in order and everything else. So, yeah, that part of the re-debut is gonna be a ways out. But luckily on a lighter note, my Rendo, which is actually named Rendo Yo Mama, yeah, very on brand, work is coming along very quickly. Right now I'm just sorting out all the textures and fixing up the scripts and animations. And then after that, everything should be good to go. I should, have it mostly working, and then I could add, whatever the fuck I want, and just, like, take it up from there. Which is my end goal, pretty much, as far as that shit goes. Oh yeah, this is the vocal remix of Hopes and Dreams I was talking about. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be my end plan. I mean, I got a lot of things planned for that, Rendo. Almost as much as I do for, the big kahuna for, Nocturne. Which, yes, that is actually the codename for Nocturne. Project Big Kahuna. Yeah, I know, it's very stereotypical, and it's very, cliche, but don't judge me. But yeah, that's pretty much my, yeah, I got a lot of things planned. I'm gonna add, like, a bunch of hats, I'm gonna add a bunch of, like, weapons, tools, whatever. I'm gonna add a flashlight. I'm gonna add basically everything that my base Rendo doesn't have, I'm gonna have. Hell, I'm also probably gonna actually try Go Go Loco. I've heard mixed reports on it with Rendos, but I'll try it. What's the worst that could happen? So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the Abbeys go, though. Oh yeah. And one more thing. The main monitor, the Jumbotron's completely changed. Now no longer does this cool, MLG, I guess you could describe it, fade in. Unfortunately, now it just, does this. Which, to be honest, I'm not so sure which I like more. But this is alright. This is alright. Not gonna hate on it too much. And also, another thing that changed is, yep, that's right, there are actual working screens now. They're fully animated. No, those screens there are actual, like, pre-rendered full motion video that plays over and over again. Gives the city a lot more, lively feel, I guess you could say. And they're just fucking awesome. And really something this map needed for a long, long time. Now, one odd thing I will point out is this. While you'll see the animation on this side, you'll just see the stock texture on this side. That is entirely just how the cameras work, and that has nothing to do with, yeah, that has nothing to do with, or rather, that's just how the, monitors work, and the mirrors. And it has nothing to do with any kind of bug or anything, that's just how it's set up, because, you see, this full motion video over here is actual streamed content. Just like the music is. So because of that, mirrors will not pick it up at all. And as such, you get that weird effect of Of it's clearly playing, but the mirrors aren't saying shit about it. Or rather, the mirrors aren't showing shit. So yeah. Also, guess who's back? Hey, Crimson! Welcome back.
Hi. Thank you.
I was just exploring my home world, and you know, after it got updated and all, pretty good. Really love it. Yep, that's him.
Whoa, shit.
What?
I did something I should not have. I activated the fireworks. You mean you talked about it the last time?
Yeah, those lag.
I can actually see them.
Those lag people like hell.
I'm turning off the lasers and the freaking spotlights. Screw that shit. Crazy shit.
Like even I'm dropping frames a little bit when we look up at them. Maybe I should turn that off. Yep.
You have fun with the stream, buddy.
Alright. And I'm gonna be going for 1 hour and 30 minutes tonight, just because I can, just because I haven't done this in a while. And yeah, the big wheel and the world revolving merry-go-round have not changed a bit. World revolving and big wheel are still the same as ever, and are, you know, just themselves. I mean, they did change a little bit, but not all that much. Chat? But yeah, forgot to tell you, there's now a way that, fuck. The flightless savvies could get up to the top buildings. They could just jump over. Oh, look, there's Chris. But as I was saying, they could just jump over those little Metaton bots with the umbrellas. Which, by the way, we're actually part of Metaton stack. If you remember anything back to you know. If you think back to when I streamed Undertale, which was one of the best fucking streams I'll ever do, and still remember that stream very fondly to this day. That game is a banger. And if you haven't played it yet, play it. I absolutely recommend it. There's also Gamer Blood. But don't worry, they still have the vending machines. They're the same as ever. There, you know, your classic Gamer Blood and other machines. And I did not even notice that, I don't think I saw this last time I was here, but, or last time I streamed this, rather. But, yeah, this is the list of flavors here. So we got pickle, caramel, spiders, crapple, Booberry, honey, I love you! Dandy Monster Candy, last stream. Which, by the way, is a reference to the final boss fight. Wire sausage, mustard, pappy pasta. I love his laugh. Seriously, his laugh is fucking amazing. Catch up to your greatness. Cough feeling great. Chocolate, which is crossed out strangely. And butterscotch! And then... What the... What, dog? What the fuck? You know what? Not even questioning it. Yeah, not even gonna question. This area also got a few touch-ups as well. For one thing, there are now actual TVs at work. And if we go up here, well, it's pretty much the same as it always was. Which will admit, that is a little bit of a bummer. But, whatever. Alright, sorry. And also, one more notable thing is, some of the stores have changed about. So, now you got Corrupted Labs, but, at the expense of Seafoams. Yeah, that's right, Seafoams is no longer a store. It is now integrated, if we go over here, is now integrated as part of the train station. Which they are actually going to work on more shit down here, so I'm really excited. I'm really excited for what they're gonna add. Hell, at this rate, I hope they you know, go full Palm Plaza and start having, like, different areas you could explore. Like, that'd be really cool, just, like, splitting it into different maps and, you know, having a bunch of shit on one map, having a bunch of stuff on the other, and another, and so on and so forth. That just... But I don't know, I think that's a ways out. Because, well, actually no, that's not ways out. That may or may not be sooner than I think, or than you think. Because, I mean, just look at how fast it's growing now. You know, at this rate, I think it's like a logical conclusion that they will do that. Another, trick machine. Ah! A Tao reference! Or Tuhu, however you pronounce it. Ah! Ah, that always creeped me the fuck out. And still does. Ah, All Souls. Which, by the way, I do believe they are going to add some more shit back here, just for this alone. Not sure what, but I think they are. And when they do, I am gonna be excited. Hey, yes, this store, by the way, is entirely just a sand store. Like, it literally just sells every version of sands you could think of. Not gonna mess with it because I drop frames like crazy whenever I load in. Oh, there you two are.
What the fuck?
Aha!
Oh, there you are. Oh my god, you.
You just bounce on it.
Damn it! La da la la da da la 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 da 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 la da da. Oh yeah, and another thing I did want to talk about is so the overlays are currently in the works. I'm currently getting my new logo made, and I did decide I'll just go ahead and just MacGyver my new fucking thumbnail together. I mean, I don't have the best art skills, and to be fair, I've never had the best art skills. But that's what it takes, that's what it takes. So I'm gonna do it. The big problem is that with this touchy-ass mouse, it's gonna be a bit of a pain, but, you know, whatever. I have survived through worse, and I have you know, dealt with worse, so you know. Da, 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 da.
Based on the 1980s.
I don't have it loaded into my memory. If I don't have it loaded into my memory, we can't go, remember? Because then my stream will crash.
I know, I just wanted to show you it, so after the stream.
Yeah.
I was trying to show you it, but you kept yeeting yourself to the moon. Look at this. Look at the portal. Look at that. It's old school. Look how old school this is.
Yeah. But yeah, I am gonna MacGyver my
Planes. It even got the old school guns that have the rifle guns that have the blades on them.
MacGyver my logo together, and that's pretty much what I'm planning to do. There. I mean, it's gonna be a bit of a pain to do, but yeah, I'll figure something out. And I did decide that I will go with green, absolutely. Like, that is gonna be the color I'm gonna choose. Just because, to be fair, I don't know, I associate the red with some unpleasant shit right now. Yeah, that group I was in, weren't the best people. Kinda wanna move away from that. But... And I am absolutely thankful for Sarah for getting me out of there. So I am gonna be moving towards red, or towards green from now on. Or maybe blue on some days, green on some others. And that's pretty much my end plan as far as colors go. So yeah. But anyway, back to the map. Some cherry smoothies, some sour apple. Pumpkin cat!
I mean, top shelf like a god.
Da, 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 da. Ah, yes.
Oh shit! I defied the laws of physics. I broke it.
Yep. But other than that, most of everything in the storefront, or at least store-wise, remains the same. Hall of Souls' Soul Stream is pretty much the same. Aston Alley is the same. So on and so forth. One thing that did change slightly, though, was this. Look at this. Instead of Royal Guard Undyne, you now have Spamton-verse, which features 100 different versions of Spamton. Which, to be honest, yeah, it's still not have beaten Snowgrave yet. Should really do that sometime, but, you know, not right now, obviously. Maybe in the future I will. But, you know, for now, not so much. Oh yeah, instead of the rainbow checkers, you now have the blue, red, and white event checkers, of course. I don't doubt that we'll go back to normal eventually, but for now, it looks pretty nice. Huh. So, anyway. There we go. Oh yeah, and also, the stick is now white. The buttons next to are blue and green. Again, because of the event. Speaking of which, by the way, there are a few things that I really do not hope, or really hope they do not do away with, the next update after this when they revert everything back to normal. I really hope they do not get rid of the strobe lights. They're fucking awesome. Hell, I don't think they ever will. I think the spotlights are just too much of a part of the map at this point. Same with the lasers. Which, by the way, there we go. These these lights actually are dynamic lights. They are not like a texture or projection or like a sprite. They're actual lights. Just several of them. And just really bright. That is how spotlights should be done in a world, by the way. It's like this. Not like, you know, just some kludgy, just terrible ass, just 2D texture, and then have it repeat. No, you should actually have like real light sources like this, and have them fire when the music plays. That's how it should be done. And Undernet Hub understands that, and thus they did it correctly. Unlike some other worlds I know of. Some club worlds. But most of the better club worlds are getting them too. Yeah. I was just remarking on the laser light show.
Stare at it deeply into my eyes and
Alrighty then, let's go over to Toby. Let's go over to Toby since it's right there.
Yep. Ah! To infinity. And your mom. Fuck. I think my Abby can't. I think my Abby's too big.
Right behind you. Damn.
Oh well. Oh yeah, they did check there though. The lasers are they don't really have like a starting point or projector. They're just a laser effect. Fuck. You know what? Hang on, let me just do this.
What color? What are we thinking?
uh,
Okay then.
There.
Guess we're all gonna stay here.
red.
Alrighty then.
There.
And it looks like he just ended his stream.
Actually, not yet. I was just using my God Runner to fly because...
Come here, check this out. This is so trippy. Look at this. Stand in the light. This is what you see. You see a hole.
No, that does not make you Jesus. That
How's it going up there? I need a flying rendo. God damn it. Now you see why I am going to switch over to, you know, my new rendo and the God Revenger. This thing has no flight capability whatsoever. And that's a huge ass problem to me. Hmm. Oh yeah, and by the way, I did want to talk about some of the new worlds added. So Snowden Town was added. Fallen Down was added. A world that is not even unveiled yet. Queen's Mansion from Seafoam. And then Snowden Town by Lotus, which is one that I'm going to check out eventually. Um... So yeah, they fully add like interconnectability with other worlds now. And that is very fucking nice. And incredibly useful, and a bunch of other things, but you know. La 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 la. That part has been replaying several times. Let's see if it actually changes. Ha! There we go. So, I also did want to talk about this. I don't know if this is actually real or not. I don't think the fan movie is real. As far as I know. You know, it just seems kind of like something that would just be made for this map. Though, let's be honest here, I'm not exactly sure. They could actually be playing one. They could actually, ironically, be playing one. It did look quite official, so you know. And Crimson just crashed, which happens a lot with that guy. Oh, and they actually have some, I think these are new. We have a GameCube, some 360 games, some Switch games. Oh, it's the games for the Wii! Fuck yeah! Wii is my favorite game console of all time. Ah, so many good games. I remember playing the GeForce game until my fingers bled. That game was such a pain in the ass, but so fun to play. You turned into the bunny from one of the worlds I explored just recently. Bonbons Mall. Wait. You know what that is? Have you been watching
Yes, I do.
some of my VODs for info on that?
No, I don't watch your videos. Wouldn't say didn't know, but I know where those
Sarah, not
are.
so loud.
That's
Fuck, I cannot remove. Sorry about that. I was not sure if, you know, with how small I am, I try to play it safe a little bit until I get bigger. You understand, right? But yes, that Abby's name is Ashley Nurburg Come Lover. Yeah, that is Ashley the Abby's name. Could you not? Though the original Abby's name is Peanut Butter, which almost makes it worse. And yeah, the dog stand didn't change at all. Oh yeah, if I look away from Lizzie's Abby's, there's a good reason. A lot of them, when she changes into them, yeah. There's also this as added. So apparently some actual bottles of like, you know, some of the shit like crab apple and all that were added throughout the map. Which again, really, really good, but you know. The one thing that wasn't added though was actual working doors. Can't have much of a prison if you can, you know, walk freely out of fucking doors. You know what I'm saying? Or if, you know, the prisoners can walk freely out of doors. Oh, yes. And the shooting range, sadly no change to that. Yeah, heartbreaking, I know. But you know. So, I think I should talk about this because I think this is pretty important to talk about, but um so guys, I did kind of want to bring this to your attention originally at first, but I really didn't until recently, and that is that. Oh yes, Queen Clean. Ho ho ho. But as I was saying, um, so so what I did want to bring to your attention is that a couple of new games have been released that currently I am looking to try out. Starfield is one of them. Another is Armored Core 6. And, a bunch of others. So, yeah. I might try those out pretty soon. Or at least, in the next few coming months. That will require an upgrade to my graphics card, though, but by then I might not even have this PC anymore anyway. Because let's be honest here, I don't think this computer's gonna last much longer, and when it dies, I'm gonna be fucked. Because there's a lot of files on here that I cannot get off, and yeah, I explained it to you multiple times. You know this by now. But yeah, there is a lot of shit that, I know I am playing in the near future. I'm also gonna try to stream Papers, Please as well sometime soon. I know that Sarah here had pretty much planned it, but that's another game that I am looking forward to in the as far as near future things go. And then there's also, Hyperdimension Neptunia, Trails of Cold Steel, and a bunch of other ones that I'm gonna try. Probably on console. We'll probably need to get a small capture card to do it, but I'll figure something out. Da da dum da la da la da da dum. Hell, I might even invest in a dual PC setup eventually. Just do it that way. So yeah, that's pretty much, sorry, I was doing something. It's stable now. Oh no way, it's the thing from Honkai Star Rail. Or is that Genshin? No, that's Star Rail? Alright.
I think.
Yeah, that's Star Rail. Again, really wish they could fix that, but alas. La 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 la. Oh yes, and the Glamburger sign is now blue instead of its usual purple. Again, it's event related and will probably be undone. But guess what sign is back, okay? Guess what fucking sign's back? Guess what sign I really want to show in the original stream, but then is back? Yep! Potassium! And when the lights are off, it's just ass. This is a sign that I really wanted to show back when I first made this map my home world, but unfortunately, after an update, it was removed altogether, and then it got re-added in this update. I guess due popular demand. Apparently, there are a lot of other people who like the ass sign as well. I really wish they would add some of the buildings back. Some of the core looking buildings. Like there was that big one with the huge window up top. There was a huge one with yeah, there were quite a few interesting buildings that they took out in the new update. That's kind of sad. And there was also the crane, that too. But that's been gone for a few updates now. La da la da 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 da. And they still haven't bought this off. I wonder if they're ever gonna fucking add anything down there. Wouldn't be surprised if they did. La da 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 da. Oh fuck. Oh, that didn't crash my stream. Oh yeah, the Hall of Souls has some new ones too. There's the Among Us, or Mungai, Among Us's. It has multiple versions of Patience. I thought I crashed there for a minute. It has Frisk. It has this E-boy, or E-girl.
What conspiracies are we cooking on the menu today?
Who pulled out that Abby? Also, what was that reference to? Fuck, did I transform? Nope, I am still my vacancy, Rendo. So it must be one of Lizzie's. And I get a little nervous whenever Navi plays sounds. Because of DMCA mainly. Also, some of them have a little, have a little bit of worrying sounds to them, and a bunch of other shit. You get it. I think they were working a bit on this back here too, but it's still just barren as ever. Which I will admit, that is a bit of a shame, a letdown. And I think this was in the last update too, but I think they're going to eventually expand down there as well. Not sure what they're gonna add, but I think they're gonna add something. Of which I have a lot of ideas for. Like, they can really take the same way they want, but honestly, I hope they really, like, take it in a direction, like, where they add, like, actually, I don't know, like, hotel rooms. Hell, they even, like, add, hell, they can even, like, add an indoor skate park, because the skate park was one of the things that they removed in the earlier update. Since then, they've really needed to re-add it. So maybe they could, maybe they will re-add it down there pretty soon. And maybe they could do that. Maybe they could do that and add like an indoor skate park and a bunch of other shit to make up for what they've taken out. And a few updates prior. Oh yeah, guess what? I am gonna end this off. This is gonna be the first stream where I ended off in a very formal way. And not just your usual, rushed way. Just, waiting for the right time to do it. Because my idea is that I'm gonna do it right when the vocal hopes and dreams kicks in. Because I fucking love that song. Boom! Look at Papyrus's face there. Oh, the little bug girl. Don't remember that monster. But then again, there has been a lot of shit happening between Undertale and now. Don't worry, I am still very much in the Undertale community, and I still love Undertale. But, you know. Oh yeah, I don't think those were here before, but now there's like little outdoor areas for everyone. I think these were here before. I don't remember. Fuck. But yeah, if you bounce just right off of them, there we go. You just get onto the shop. And then but yeah, this is yeah, long story short, my homeworld has gotten a lot more epic. Like, I mean, just look at all the spotlights, all the crazy batshit insanity going on. the new storefronts, the old storefronts that were just combined into a big train station, and various other shit. Like just a really, really huge upgrade over the original. And really, I hope that they, I hope that they really take this and I really hope that they take this in a good direction from here. Because just looking at this alone, you can really tell that they have really made just a huge, huge leap from, what it was before. Like, because originally it was not nearly as advanced. And then they, of course, they completely redesigned everything in June. And now we got all this madness with jump pads, lasers, new music. A lot of just badass fun excitement. That is how you do a world update. This is how you do a world update. Right here. You don't just, take away shit and then just refuse to add anything. No, you add a whole bunch of shit, take away some, and then, you just make it just phenomenal from there. Like, the use of full motion video, the streamed audio, which it does make it a little harder to stream, I will not lie. Everything. It's just really just a huge leap forward, and I can't wait to see what they do next. Hell, at this rate, given, all the station shit they're doing, I would be surprised if they actually went full Palm Plaza on this. And, just, start, like, making different areas, different worlds for you to go through. Which, at this rate, if they do that, I'm gonna stop using this as my homeworld because, it's just gonna be just your homeworld being one small part of a huge multi-map collection. Well, actually, no, I'm never gonna stop using this as my homeworld until something new happens or until they fuck it up royally. But, even then, don't guarantee me going over to the other parts that they actually do go Palm Plaza with it. At least not all the time. So what really counts as a home world in a multi-map project? If they do that, like, does the entire multi-map project count? Or does it just count as the map you selected? That's something that no one really ever nailed down, but, whatever. Again, this is all theoretical, and I don't think they'll actually do this. Actually, they probably will, but I would be surprised they didn't. But yeah, this is just a huge step forward, and I really hope that they do not, again, I am gonna say this again, I really hope that they do not remove the fucking lasers and the spotlights when they update again. Because if they do, I am gonna be so pissed. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this stream. Oh boy! Undernet's got a major upgrade. Score still remains the same, of course. But, yeah. Really big upgrade. And, where I even begin? Where I even begin? And you know why I have my volume up. You know what's about to start. There we go. But yeah, it is a really big upgrade, and it is just so, just so amazing just how far they've come. From just, just the Undertale hub map to all this. Really quite astounding and really quite cool out. They just move so quickly to adopt new technology. Something that is not very much seen in a lot of, older maps like this, even though this is not that old. It's only like a few years old. But even then, now, also, it was nice to at least get, more details of Nocturne and my rendo out of the way. Nocturne should be coming about, it should be coming like around December. And the rendo should be in a few weeks. So, either this week or the next. So, yeah, you have 2 new Abbeys to look forward to. And you also have the new overlays to look forward to. They are officially green. And that is going to happen, whenever I get Nocturne and all that stuff. So, there's a lot of shit to look forward to. And, yeah, these coming months are gonna be really exciting, and it's gonna be just, like, hell, who knows, I might even get a new PC. Like, there's also gonna be a lot of games, coming up that I'm gonna play. A lot of our shit. So yeah, lots to look forward to, and, a lot of stuff to really, I am, look forward to doing with you guys, and showing you guys, and, whatnot. Now, what's the next week looking like? Tomorrow, no stream. I'm gonna mostly work on my rendos and a few other things. So yeah, no stream tomorrow. However, there is gonna be a stream on Tuesday, and that one will either be Honkai or more VRChat. Though I'm probably gonna do Honkai only because I haven't done Honkai in a while. And I've really just been hitting it hard with VRChat recently. So yeah, that is probably what I'm gonna end up doing pretty soon. Or at least on Tuesday anyway. But anyway, I gotta get going. I can't sit here forever. You pretty much know the drill. Anyway, thank you all for watching this wonderful stream here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, week, whatever. And I'll see you all on Tuesday for either Honkai Star Rail or VRChat, depending on how I'm feeling then. So yeah. Good night, everyone. And this time I'm doing it the long way. We aren't going to end immediately. So you're gonna listen to the whole soundtrack. This really was the best stream in a while. Stay classy, everyone, and good night. I'll see y'all on Tuesday for either Hawkeye Star Rail or more VRChat, depending on how I'm feeling then. So yeah, see you there, everyone.